Welcome. I'm excited. It is Wednesday night. And so welcome to the Healing Well Wednesday. Tonight is going to actually be a lesson in action. It's going to be a lesson in action. And so the reason I say that is because what we will be talking about, I'm actually currently going through. Okay. Currently going through. Hi, Scottra. Welcome in. Rika says, welcome in. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling the Golden Tribe vibe. Ashe. Y'all welcome Rika in. She is one of our in-house moderators, and she is like the absolute best. So y'all make sure y'all say hi. Hi, Dr. Fiza. Rika says, hey, tribe. Hello. So let's talk about it because it's going to lead into why I'm about 50 minutes late. So probably about, my gosh, y'all, it might have been like 5:00, 5:30. I have been feeling really tired over the last few days, drained even. And so I have been going through a situation that has been honestly ciphering my energy because there's a huge possibility I might just be dealing with an energy vampire. And I went to sleep. I took a nap, or I thought I was taking a nap, y'all. When I woke up, it was 8:50. 8:50. And I had to like force myself to get up and get my stuff together. You know, I like tired. So first, comment tonight, or not comment. Scotcha says, hi, Rika and Dr. Fiza. I looked down and saw her comment, y'all. First topic of the night is the healer. And then I have another topic I'm going to cover because I feel like it's needed and it's very helpful. It's an epiphany that I had over the last week dealing with what I'm dealing with. The healer. Healers will often find that if you're one of those people, you don't keep friends long, you are somewhat introverted, but also extroverted. You always have a big heart to help people or to support them through things. And people may even tell you that you have a very healing or grounding energy about you. And so therefore, you will find that you attract a lot of energy vampires, people who siphon energy and do not give back. You will even encounter people who come around you just for the energy itself. Maybe not even a vampire, like they don't take too much from you, but they take what they need, definitely. So Rika said, hey, Scottra. Rashima said, hello, everyone. Hello, Rashima. So with that being said, if you are a healer, and there are a bunch of other sinks and signs, you know, that you may be a healer. But I believe for those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. If you are a healer, your job is never to reach out and touch somebody and magically heal them. That's not how it works. Your assignment or your purpose will always be to trigger people into their own, like into healing themselves, right? So that is what a healer is. With healers, you have to protect your energy, and you also have to be able to rejuvenate yourself when you're low on energy, because healers often find that they help everybody else, but there's nobody around to help them. So if you are the type of person that you help everyone else and you find that when you're in a time of need, it's very hard to get help, that could also be a synchronicity that you are a healer because you give way more than you receive. And it seems to be an always occurring thing. Dr. Fisa said, looking great. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Much gratitude. I appreciate it. I think with that being said, we'll get to the next topic, the messenger. And I think I said this Saturday. With the messenger, you are here to deliver messages to people. You may be around certain people's energy, or you may be in conversations and something will come to you. Oftentimes, messengers are people like, and this is how I knew I was a messenger at a very young age. I would have a thought about something, or there would be a sign. And I would continue to like try not to say something, but the more I fought the urge to say something, the more it ate away at me. And not out of ego, but because it was almost, and it could be something as simple as I remember telling my mom that she was going to get a red van when I was a little girl. I don't know why I felt the need to tell her that. It was almost like spiritually, I felt like she was in need of that. And spirit told me it was coming. I dreamed it. So I went to my mom and I told her. But it took me all day and I couldn't like help myself. I had to tell her, even though it was just a dream, right? But I just had to tell her. I had to tell her. So there have been times when I might come across somebody I may not necessarily know. Maybe I met them at an outing, an event, and there's something, a message, something that comes through. And it will eat away at me. And it might take me 3 or 4 days to circle back and tell that person. But it's almost like if I don't tell them, then I'm ignoring some greater sign or force, right? The similarities in messengers and healers are very close. You could definitely be both. Most people who are there to send messages, those messages help to heal, right? So be aware that if you are a messenger or a healer, protect your energy. Do that. Protect your energy. Also, when being a healer or a messenger, you also have to realize that you will find that you have very few friends. Very few friends. You'll have maybe 2 or 3, if that. You know what I'm saying? You might just have one. Because for a long time, I only had one friend in the whole world. But you'll find that there's synchronicities there. You may not have a lot of friends. A lot of times as healers or messengers, your friend circle consists of people who are assignments. And then if that is the case, then you will realize that you gain and lose friends pretty quick. You'll be friends with somebody 2-3 years. The next thing you know, it's over. And it normally crashes and burns because that person was an assignment. You were there to send them a message or to trigger them into a healing and move on with your life, but you decide to keep them around. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. Scotcher said, yes. Rashima said, that's me now, fake friends. Let's talk about that, Rashima, because I'm going to challenge you to look at it a little bit differently. I wouldn't call them fake. What I would say is this, because a lot of times they don't know no better. They have no clue a lot of times as to why they're so attracted, borderline jealous almost. Those are energy vampires. When you see people attach themselves to you, and it's like a love-hate situation, like a frenemy, it's an energy vampire. They're around you for the vibration, and they don't realize it. But there's something about your high vibration that doesn't match with them energetically, and so it causes that friction, and you get that response out of them. So, Rashima, because I'm struggling with something similar right now, I don't want to call it a fake friend, but it's definitely some fake ass shit. Like the way it comes off feels like fake ass shit. Crashes and burns, yes. Rashima, yes, exactly. So like they're karmic. That's for sure. And a lot of times we got to learn to release people after the assignment is done. After you deliver the message, you don't need to harp on it. It don't matter how you delivered the message. If you scream the damn message, maybe that was the way spirit intended for it to come over. I'm a big believer in not everything is going to be love and light, sugary sweet. And to be honest, my name is not Willy Wonka. I do not put sugar on shit. I'm not going to do it. And it's taken a lot of growth and ascension to get to a place where I can deliver messages to people and try my best to be as soft about it as possible. Because spirit get angry too. I've felt that. Sometimes you deliver a message and you feel particularly upset, especially when it comes to something like, maybe let's just say, for lack of a better scenario at this moment, right versus wrong. You trying to tell somebody something right because they doing something wrong. Um and they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. Rashima laughing down. Let me tell y'all something. The hardest thing about being a healer, empath, even an empath, it might be for one of y'all in here, might also be an empath, or messengers, that grown people are worse than kids. Grown people ain't nothing big as kids. If y'all observe people in your life that you, maybe siblings that you've known since they were kids, you will find that they're not really all that different than with when they were kids. It's almost like if a person grows up and they do not heal in the process, what happens is you get a big ass grown kid. That's when you see adults throw temper tantrums. They have to have everything their way. That's where you get that from. That's a person who likely has never attempted to consciously heal. And it don't make them fake. It just, it gives them a very karmic and low vibrational energy. Like, I'm gonna say it like that. Rika, but then that was definitely for you, Rika, because I don't know why I threw that in there, because that's not on the banner, but the empath was showed up when I spoke it. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. And lastly, I will say this. As a healer, as an empath, as a messenger, you got to get your rest on. You have to sometimes shut down and not beat yourself up over pulling back your energy from people. And I think, y'all, the reason why I'm tired, and again, I told y'all, this right here is a living testimony. I'm going through this right now. I was given a message by spirit that somebody close to me is lower vibrational. I'm gonna say it like that. And I could say something to this person. And if I did, I would have every right to, because of what they've done. But I'm learning that sometimes it's just better to say nothing, because saying something may not even solve anything. And so with that being said, it's very frustrating as an empath, as a healer, as a messenger, to find that it's what I'm hearing is that song. It's a thin line. It's a thin line between love and hate. That song. Like, you will find that people at the same time of honoring you and even, I won't say look up to you, because I don't really like that terminology. But somebody who really, in a way, I guess in a way, they think that you're a good person or a mentor or whatever it is. Okay. They, in some form, way, or fashion, this person looks at you as some type of a leader, some type of, whether it's a leader in their friend circle or just a leader in general in life. Right. Hey, Nikki, welcome in. Love, peace, and blessings to you as well, sister. But you get to a place where you realize that even though those people see something great in you, what makes you great will also make people jealous, and they won't even know it. How do you tell a person that you know for a fact carries resentment and jealousy towards you but claims to love you, that they jealous. Because I guarantee you, if you say it, they're going to swear out that you're the one that's jealous, that you're misreading the situation or misreading them, that they are being somehow misunderstood. Because they really don't know. They are spiritually unaware. And when you get to a place in your spiritual journey where you can recognize low vibrational and high vibrational energy, and you see that with your third eye, you get to a place where you can't tolerate that type of energy. I promise you. It'll be like an itch on your ass. Yeah. It'll itch your ass. You get to a place where you start to really want to pull away from that type of energy. You don't even want to engage with it. Like, so you just know what you know. And sometimes you don't say anything. You don't say nothing. This is the only place I can catch you now. Okay, so right, Nikki, we was talking about that. So spiritually, I have been extremely drained. Like, if you go back to a couple weeks ago and look at this channel, I posted shorts, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shorts a day, plus going live. Lately, it has been me sleeping. I've been up in here knocked out because I'm so tired. And I recently, and I'm only sharing this because I don't know who else out there is going through this shit. But I want you to know to release those people well. Fuck it. Don't argue. Don't fight. Let them go. Because you have bigger things to worry about than, low vibrational people who say they support what you do, but they really don't. They're just around to siphon your energy. And I think for a lot of people, that's a reality. And I have been going through that now for quite a while with just people that I have known for years, thought were friends or family, you know what I mean? So, yes. And then, of course, the funeral was this weekend. So I went to that. That was draining. So, girl, I'm up here, but I'm about half asleep. For real. I'm getting dark under the eyes. I'm tired. I was tired. Hold up, Rashima, what you say? Or being nosy. Let me tell y'all about this being nosy shit. I've been in this office for the last 3 days, right? Trying to find the energy to create a post, write a post, channel the energy. I'm going to pull some cards from my fucking self after I get off this live with this situation. Because I was supposed to do it earlier, but I went to sleep, baby. I had to power up. And y'all just send your girl some energetic energy so I can get some shit done. I ain't been back live on TikTok. And it's because energetically, I just don't have it in me at the moment. But like I said, let me tell y'all about this nosiness. That's why I got Rashima message up here. This damn nosiness. Y'all, it's been flies. Now, I done told y'all I got 9-foot ceilings up in here. That's why I use a mic, because if I take the mic off, sometimes the sound bounces around the room because it's so tall. I ain't but 5'2", but my voice carries. And it's a fly on the 3rd fucking floor on the window. It's just so odd. And every time I saw that fly, I seen a ladybug. And I was like, this is just so weird. Ladybug kept landing on the window and it would go away for about 30 minutes and fly right back to the window. Again, I'm on the 3rd floor. This is a big building. I didn't know flies would go on the 3rd floor. First of all, why would a fly want to get in a window on the 3rd floor? And y'all, it's not exactly warm here right now. I got on long sleeves because it's not exactly warm. So to see a fly, if y'all start seeing flies out of the blue, that's a sign. I was talking to somebody the other day on the phone about some of these spiritual situations, and they started seeing flies. And I was like, I'm telling you now, do something about that, because somebody knows as hell, they lurking, they sending bad energy, they trying to spy, whatever they doing. When you start seeing random flies, if you didn't open the door, if you know your house not nasty, what is the fly doing in there? At first she said, well, maybe somebody left the door open. And she thought about it, and I said it again. I said, I don't know. That just feel like somebody super nosy trying to figure out what's going on. Like, that's a vibration. That's a synchronicity. And before I knew it, she was jumping up in the in the phone saying, do you hear this fly? It is so loud. She said it sounded like a helicopter. And that's when she said, you know what? You're right. It's a sign. Because I ain't never heard a fly that loud. I'm just saying, y'all see random like flies. Roaches have meanings too. Especially if you ain't got no damn roaches. Okay, okay. And they come out of nowhere. Those are normally omens of or signs and synchronicities of somebody sending you negative energy or being nosy. Being nosy. Right, Nikki, real shit. That's why I'm off the top. You off the top. Rashima, me too, going through it. Y'all do it was a reason why I'm telling y'all. Scotcha, much gratitude for coming on tonight. Oh, Scotcha, that means the world to me. I appreciate y'all. Because when I tell y'all, I want this channel to go so far because it's my baby. And when I stepped into this, I stepped in knowing that there was a risk. Because I come from a Christian family. I knew that who I am doesn't necessarily resonate with other people. And so it was something that I had to fully accept and really want to live in my truth. So I appreciate that. Because I love being up here and sharing and learning from y'all at the same time. But I got to get my energy right. And I think right now what's happening is I've put my energy into people who do not give anything back outside of y'all. And so it's starting to take a toll on me. And I didn't realize I might be dealing with some energy vampire situations or energies, but clearly I am. Because when I tell y'all I was sleeping like you would have thought I was pregnant up in here the way I was sleeping. Tired, boss, tired. Scott just said, sending healing and strength. I say, yes, I receive it because I need it. Rashima, hugs and kisses from a. Oh, tell your daughter happy birthday. She is Scorpio. It's Scorpio season, y'all. My life is full of Scorpios. For real. So, Scorpios, Tauruses, Libras, my life is full of them. So, happy birthday to her. Yes, we can say to her, happy birthday. I saw one today in the gas station. Well, was it like out of place, Rashima? Because that's when you know it's something like that. When it's out of place, that's when you know. Rika, thanks. Yes, I'm telling y'all, when you start seeing flies for no reason, be mindful. Certain beetles, even ants. I don't know what was going on, but I seen a little tiny black ant in the bathroom. And y'all, again, ain't no ants up here. Ain't no ants up here. Now, the ant is not necessarily a bad omen. And ants can also mean luck. It depends. So, you know. Y'all, if my message come out in these cards, don't y'all mind it. But I feel like we already got a synchronicity. 232. 232. I may have seen 232 today. It wouldn't be the first time. 226. 22. Y'all been seeing twos? I've been seeing twos. We got 23, 2, 26, 22. Do. That's what we got. Yes, that's what we got. Now we got 11 out on the board, and 11 is right next to 22. That's another synchronicity. I just heard double the pleasure, double the fun. And I didn't look at card 11. It's pleasure. Spirit, know I'm sleeping. Spirit, know I'm sleepy. And then we have card number 7, good juju. As a collective, I don't know. I do know. Let me not say I don't know. Let me not say I don't know. There is some rage. And when I say rage, it don't have to necessarily be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It could just be you experiencing your emotions and feeling frustrated with the situation, for sure. But and here's the thing, you have a right to feel what it is you feel. That's what this card number 23 is about. It's about understanding that your rage is sacred. You can take that energy and transmute it into something productive, or you could take that energy and blow some shit up. But either way, that's some powerful energy, if you understand what I'm saying to you. There's also an air of resistance here. There's also an air of resistance. Resistance can come in the form of self-sabotage, but in this case, and given the messages that we were talking about tonight, this is about healing from rage and people that resist higher vibrations in your life. Like maybe there are people around you that you've been trying to help. They don't want to hear that shit, but they come to you for something when they need it. There's a duality here with battling with light and dark. I really feel I get the energy, and I might just be talking to myself, that you believe in duality. Like you don't cosmic power. Like you have to know that you are connected to the divine. At the same time, you do not find pleasure in hurting people's feelings, so you hold back. You hold back. But when you finally do tell them things, it results in rage and resistance from the other person. Yes. Again, cards 22, 23, 2, 26. And we got 7, 11 over here. 7 and 11. Sacred lust is on the board, followed by good juju. Let me explain why this is here. If you can let go, and I might, again, talking to myself, if you can let go of this situation where people are displaying these behaviors and tendencies, low vibrational, toxic, karmic, call it whatever you want, negative, and this resistance that they have to whatever it is that's going on in this situation, if you can get to a point of just learning to release that with love, then you're going to get all this goodness that's coming. And when I say goodness, I mean goodness in every sense of the way. Money. And for some of us at this point, because I know it, some of us have already kind of jumped that hurdle. But for the rest of us, we ain't going to miss the train. We're going to start to let go of some of these negative, low vibrational energies and people, places, and things. That's what we're going to do. Ron Nikki said, yes, I'm no longer on there. Scatra, I'm going to come back to that, Ron Nikki. My birthday is 12 on the 22nd. Oh, goodness. Okay. I love them numbers. I love it. Ron Nikki, I thought I had my divine man and it wasn't. Been seeing 222 and 2222. Ron Nikki, I'm going to come back to this. What did it have to do with coming off TikTok? Maybe I might just be confused. You might be talking about two different things too. But I'm going to ask before I proceed. I'm going to ask before I proceed. And what I'm going to do is, for those of you who are still on the live, we're going to pull the Oracle card for everybody, a little one-off situation. No, girl, I know who it is. I know who it is. I promise you I know who it is. It just shocked me that you said you weren't on the talk no more. So I know who you're talking about because of the poetry. You know what I'm saying? Me too, but I can't. But I can't rest currently or sleep. So card number 24 fell out, Roniki. This person might just be self-sabotaging because that's what came out. Definitely somebody self-sabotaging. Are you self-sabotaging by coming off TikTok with everything you got going on there? Is that a possibility? And I don't know. It just dawned on me to ask. Because the lady in this picture, yeah, exactly why move away from what your call to purpose is. Because I know that your purpose is to deliver your messages through poetry, because that's what you do. So and it could be both. It could be both. Is the energy allowing you to kind of self-sabotage whatever you built there? Or is this person that you're speaking of, this divine person or your divine man, maybe is in an energy of self-sabotage when it comes to whatever's going on currently? Think about that. Who else still here? Scott, are you here, love? I don't know why I felt like Scottra. Scottra, card number 9 came out for you. You are manifesting. This is Spirit's way. So if you look at this, Scottra said yes. So something just fell over his card. Scottra, if you look at this card real close, you'll see that there are raindrops that hold clouds, and they're different aura colors. This card is about understanding that right now Spirit is reminding you that you have everything that you need to manifest everything that it is that you want to desire. That's what this is. So you got some manifestations coming in. I can't sing because I'm tired. It's like I hear the song, y'all, and then I have to think about what it is I'm hearing. Rain down on me. Yeah, it's a song that I actually sang in the choir growing up, but rain down on me. It might be Kurt Franklin. La 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 la, let it fall. Yeah, rain. That song. So blessings are going to pour down on you, Scottra. Yes, may you dance. I'm also hearing dancing in the rain. Dancing in the rain. That song. So good stuff coming to you, Scottra. Know that. Know that. So right, Nikki, I feel like this card that just fell out is for you. It says live out loud. Live out loud is about living in your authenticity and doing it without worrying about what others think. Literally living out loud. Literally for living out loud. Yes. Scott said, thank you, Spirit. Ashe, yes. Rashima says, thanks for all that you do for us. Oh, you are so welcome. Let's get you a card, Rashima. I'm glad you said something because I was just guessing at who might be in the room. Card number 3. Card number 3, Rashima. Grounding. Spirit is just reminding you that now is a time for you to ground, for you to connect with nature, for you to, and there's a message there for you. That's why grounding is so important, right? I'm gonna even say maybe even if you can just get outside and soak up some sun or sun gaze. I don't even know why that came up, but sun gaze, if you do that. But is this water? I can't tell if it's water or blue ground or grass. But water appeared for a second. And now when I look at it closer, I don't really see water. But Rashima, grounding. Get grounded. And maybe there's a situation that you're dealing with where you need grounding, right? Live out loud. I saw that online today. That could have also been for you. I don't see why not. You know what I say? If it's your message, take it too. Live out loud. That's definitely a synchronicity if you saw it earlier today. Yes, working with nature right now. Well, then in that case, Spirit is letting you know that you are on the right path. You are on the right path. I don't know if Rika is still here, but I'm going to pull one for. Oh, Rika. Card number 25. Oshun. Y'all know how I feel about Oshun. Um, Near and dear. If you don't know anything about Oshun, y'all go research it. But Oshun, fearless love. Rika, Spirit is bringing in for you a whole lot of love, self-love mainly. But the love that you have for yourself is beginning to shine through. Oshun is the deity of vanity. She is also the deity of, well, Yemaya or Yemoja, who is, I believe, some people say it's her mother, some people say it's her sister, but either way, Yemoja takes care of the mothers. And Oshun takes care of the single mothers. She's been known to be there and show up for women who are single parents. She's also the goddess of love. She's often referred to as that. She was fearless in the fact that she loved who she loved, when she loved them, and how she wanted to love them without judgment from others. So there's a lot of energy here of just loving on you and letting that beauty shine through over the next, I'm hearing 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't know if you saw sunflowers recently, but these sunflowers are really, or peacock feathers, they're really sticking out to me in this photo. Yes. Okay, on the, you ain't lying. It is the 25th day. Yes. Yes. Scott just said, much gratitude for that reading. Your beautiful flow is wonderful. Oh, thank you, Scottra. Much gratitude, love. Rashima said, I believe and receive. Ashe. Rika said, yes. It's the okay on the 25th. Because I did not think about the fact that it was the 25th. Rika, I'm glad you caught that. Rashima, grounded, yes. A situation I need to push out of the way. Baby, we in that boat together. Together. So that I can move forward. Yeah, I can say, Rashima, I'm there with you. I am dealing with a situation that is threatening my growth. My growth. If I continue to entertain the situation or to give it any more energy, I'm not going to have any energy for this. I'm not going to have any energy to be everything else that I am and that I operate in on a daily basis. So it's definitely a decision I have to make to reserve what energy I have for this channel, to reserve the energy I have for all the other things that I'm doing, as well as being a mother, because I don't have time to be worried about other people and their stuff. And it's really hard because as an empath, as a healer, as a messenger, you care about people way more than a lot of times they care about their damn self. That's the reality. So cutting people off is hard, but it's something that must be done. Rika, on my daughter B-Day, you both are awesome. Yes, yes. 25 on the 25th. Thank you, Rashima. Y'all are so sweet. Welcome, Rick. Yes. Yes. Did I miss anybody? I feel like I got everybody. And y'all, I'm going to pull one for myself on camera. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see, Spirit. Exactly what is it that you would like from me? That's a whole lot. Wounded healer. Feeling safe. Didn't I just mention Yima, y'all? Let me show y'all. And I did. And shame. And the wounded healer. And feeling safe. I'm going to break this down real quick because it's pertaining to me, so it's easy to read. There's a lot going on, y'all, with this situation. And what's funny is I got 2 4s here, and I definitely been seeing 4s. But right now, I don't necessarily feel safe with this person because I witnessed them do something, and I don't feel safe to share certain parts of myself to let them in on whatever I have planned. Any of the exciting things I'm trying to get started for anything, I do not see that person in the light that I used to. And so therefore I do not feel safe. Um, Wounded healer, we were just talking about that. When me being tired, when you're a healer, you definitely end up wounded from taking on the energies of other people, especially low vibrational ones. So wounded healer is all about rejuvenating yourself as a healer who is wounded. You know what I'm saying? Because healers and thugs need love too, damn it. I'm just saying. So if you're a healer, just know that you are deserving of love and equal energetic exchange. And sometimes you have to put up healthy boundaries and say no to people. And then shame. I'm definitely dealing with some shame. I can admit to that. And I probably have mentioned it before. Like this whole situation, it's dragged on for months. I've gained weight behind it. I have been depleted of energy behind it, all kinds of stuff. And with this awakening card, which is kind of funny because I said earlier that I was sleeping like I was pregnant, and this woman is definitely pregnant. And what's funny is this card is actually one of the first cards that I posted on this channel back in June when I restarted, because I did this in December. Took months to do any more videos. I probably posted like 4. And then in June of this year, I decided to commit to it 100% because it was time. And this card came out, and I was at the pool. I will never forget. And there was a pregnant Black woman at the pool with me, and she looked just like this, bathing suit and all. And I posted it on TikTok, and that just shocked me to see this woman who looked exactly like this picture. She was this pregnant, and she was in the water in a blue bathing suit. And I walked up to her and I showed her the card, and I said, I don't know why I feel the need to tell you because I don't know you and you don't know me. I said, but this looks just like you. And she looked at the card and she was like, are you a tarot reader? She I didn't even think about the fact that by walking up to a complete stranger to deliver a random message, but to me, this card means full circle because it's carrying the energy of me remembering why I started this. So yeah, this is Spirit's confirmation of everything I just said. You have to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve y'all. And y'all know, I'm gonna be up here reminding y'all that on the 28th, the 28th, we have a full moon. Get your release on. I will be doing my own release ceremony and bath, because it's good to release things. I mean, especially things that no longer serve you, right? So that's your encouragement for the next 3 days. Is if you don't like taking spiritual baths, or if you don't take them, that's fine. You do your thing. Get you a piece of paper, write down whatever you're gonna release, and make sure you don't burn it in your house. Some people make that mistake. If you burn the house, you keep the energy in your home. Go outside, away from your house, away from your apartment building, and burn that paper somewhere and leave it. And just do your little burning ceremony. I've done that several times before too. Every full moon, I try to release what no longer serves me. And typically, if you do it, I can promise you, if you do it wholeheartedly and with intention, what you will find is that within a week of you doing it, you'll find some crazy you will. And things it'll look a little crazy at first, but understand within a week, you'll start to see like people will reveal themselves. Put it that way. So you may have a situation where you say, oh, Spirit, help me to release the people that no longer serve my highest good and are not there for my highest good. And you might get a call from, let's say, a sister, and this sister's going off and you this and accusing you of stuff. Within a week of that, that's Spirit's confirmation that this is somebody you need to let go. And not all the time is it meant for you to let go forever, but maybe in the moment until that person get their shit together. Yes. All right. I think I pulled a card for everybody that was here. If I did not get you, please let me know. Ron Nikki, if you still here, you should have inboxed me for you came off TikTok, because you got a whole video sitting in my phone that I have continuously forgotten to post of that apron baby. I can send it to you. It should be in my draft still. But I can send it to you. I was trying to figure out how to do a transition, girl. It take me forever because I don't know nothing about that stuff. I'm not real good at transitions. And for the rest of y'all, Okay, there's going to be a sudden shift. Either you are going to make something happen, and I'm talking to the collective at this point. Everybody, if you hear, I'm talking to you. If you see this later, I appreciate you for tuning in and watching. This is for you too. Or y'all just came out. This is storm. That's sudden change. Change can be bad or good. You can also invoke change. There is some change that is coming. My nose is itching. Channeling. There is some change that is coming, and it's much needed. So when this change come in, don't be shocked, don't be scared, don't be surprised. Just let it come in and take it as it resonates. Let it come in. This is what I'm gonna do, y'all, because you know I love each and every single one of y'all. I'm gonna take some time tonight and tomorrow to get some rest and to rejuvenate. And so, because I know Friday we have Friday night lives, we're gonna be live on Friday night with card pulls. So I'm gonna be ready for that. I need to get the channel caught up on all of the scheduled ones, and that's why I'm never on time. And maybe I am right on time. You know, you never know. You ever left the house 5 minutes too late? You've been real upset. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm leaving the house 15, 20 minutes late. I'm going to be late to where I'm going. And then you get on the highway and realize had you got on the road when you intended to get on the road, you would have been a part of an accident. Yeah, one of those situations. So, and I say that to say it's a message for somebody out here tonight who will see this message today, tomorrow. It might be some later on in the week. It might be one of y'all here now. But if spirit tends to slow you down and you can't move as quickly as you want, and only if spirit is slowing you down, it's for a reason. It's to avoid something. It's to ensure that there are no obstacles in your way. And somebody's name is being mentioned in rooms they have never stepped foot in. I just heard that too. So whoever you are, your name is being mentioned in rooms you have never stepped foot in. And I mean in a good way. In a good way. It's got something to do with abundance. Something to do with abundance. Something to do with abundance. All right, y'all. Well, we are about 50 minutes in. I appreciate all of y'all for joining me tonight and for being here with me and spending some time. I appreciate that. And yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're feeling the vibe of this, go and tribe. We would love to have you. And for those of you who have subscribed and, you know, y'all here every time I go live, I so appreciate and I honor you. And I'm honored by your energy each and every time because it keeps me going. But I will stop there and say love, light, namaste, and ashe, y'all. And I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Somebody did not want me to get that out. Love and light and abundant energy. All right. Good night.